Now we're losing light and I bet it's cold outside. If you know what I'm talking about there, give this video a like immediately. But anyway, I'm Mark, table tennis player and coach from Keynsham, and this is weekly update number 10. So this last week couldn't have started better for me on Monday. I was on the Ali Pearson show, big local league player in Bath and Bristol. I was on his show along with Ellie and Ed, and a chap called Ivan was their other guest, called the Balls and All Show. That was aired last Monday. It was filmed a couple of weeks back, and it was looking at sort of local league and bits higher than that. So we had good discussions on there. The main sort of talking point that came out that was quite exciting was having like almost a league underneath the what do you call it, National League, British League, whatever you want to call it. So a sort of team event for sort of players ranked under a certain level, so say under the top 250 or say 500 in England, something like this. It's quite an exciting proposal. I think it's going to go forward hopefully to MAG, what I was talking about last time, the Membership Advisory Group for Table Tennis England. And yeah, this show got seen by thousands of people. The weird thing was, it's awkward enough to speak in exactly like this as I'm doing now, but sort of sitting in my, my living room, speaking with Ellie and Ed and that, who are all very accommodating, and Ali, all very accommodating people, lovely people in all fairness. But it's kind of like really nervous. You're sat there bolt upright like that looking, and it was, yeah, you kind of had to almost wait to be spoken to, and people could articulate themselves really well on there. I hope I came across all right. If you haven't seen it yet, there'll be links down in the description. So yeah, that was a perfect start to the week, really. Really encouraging stuff for someone who isn't and can't play table tennis at the moment. I'm in sort of self-imposed exile from the game for a little bit, until probably September now. I've had a few offers to go and play privately in your little bubble groups, if you like, less than 6 people and stuff like this. But I just don't feel it's right for me and my family yet to go and start doing that, so you're still going to be getting some me speaking to the camera a bit. I did ask last time for some help and direction on what you guys want to see in this update. I've got fairly good viewership, so I think people are still liking them for whatever reason, just me rambling in front of the camera. But yeah, Dave Hockney from the Bath committee commented, so thank you, David. I hope you're watching this one. Just to sort of give me a bit more background on MAG and sort of keeping up the content I'm doing. So yeah, greatly appreciate that. Anyone else for this one wants to drop a comment or anything like this, it'd be greatly appreciated. So also this week on the Tuesday, I did some filming for my longer form content, the Table Tennis Chats, with my good friend Gareth Higgs. So that's live as of yesterday. Well, that bird doesn't seem to like that. So that's live as of yesterday. Gareth is a Methodist priest down in Plymouth, so it was good chatting to him and getting to ask him questions about growing up and having parents who were both into table tennis and what his ambitions were, and bits and pieces of what he could remember. We had a really good trip down memory lane with her for that one, so it's really really is worth a watch. Some sort of thoughts and comments, not in a religious sense, but just in the world in general that we're in at the moment. To sort of give people hope and hopefully a bit of direction. Control the controllables is my motto. So yeah, to see all that again, the links will be somewhere around the description or in the comments section here on the video. And yeah, that was it. Apart from me obviously watching a lot of table tennis content, I had a brief chat with another table tennis talk show about coming on there, so watch this space for that one. I won't announce it yet, but it's going to be on the 11th. It's been confirmed for the 11th of August now. Yeah, we're in August now, aren't we? Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be quite exciting. It's been a live show as well, so that'll be on Facebook Live. But again, I'll give details when they're happy to announce it, and when they've obviously done my graphic and got my face and hair right. That's quite important, guys, if you're watching, to do all that, because it's not a pretty face. You've got to do something with it. I'd recommend me wearing a mask, in all fairness. What else we got? What else? Yeah, I was speaking to a couple of pro players as well privately. Possibly going to push, because I can't play yet, push the content a little bit more towards sort of what it's like to be a professional player with some of these people. I don't want to shoot him for the stars yet, although I'm sure Liam Pitchford, if you're watching, not that you are in all honesty, but you'd be a great person to interview. But I don't want to shoot that high quite yet, because the content I'm putting out now, in a month or a year's time, it's going to be a lot better than it is now. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I want to keep this one short and sweet, because I don't want to sort of bombard you with, you can watch A, B, C, D, sort of table tennis shows that you've seen before. I mean, it is nice to glue them all into one place. Maybe I'll do that next week. I've sort of decided on a kind of set day for doing these talks now. I think it's going to be a Wednesday that I'm going to upload and show this to the world really, and then the longer form content as and when I can. I've got one more piece of table tennis chats to record, which is going to be tomorrow, so Tuesday. That's with Judy Higgs, so Gareth's mum, who was my first ever coach at table tennis. So it's going to be interesting to first of all get the video chat working properly, and then technicalities and all that. But yeah, then actually speaking to Judy and taking that trip down memory lane for both of us really, to see where she came from within table tennis, how she thinks we can get more women playing, bits and pieces like this. So anyway guys, thanks very much for watching. I've been Mark as always, and I'll see you very soon. Yo, so did you get that lyric then? That was the Family Rain with Radiator. They're a local Bath-based band. The very small link to table tennis is that the day I was going to go see them with their recent UK tour back in March when they came back, was that I was down at Table Tennis England having an interview with them, an unsuccessful one I might add, but yeah, that's a tiny link back to table tennis. If you haven't checked them out yet, link will be in the description. Thank you boys for watching. I know everyone supports each other down here in the West Country, so yeah, appreciate it and see you guys soon. Cheers.